in other things and acquiring information. We're curious. If you're going to be the type of thing that can figure out how to get here from another planet, you're going to be really fucking curious. The curiosity that is required to allow you to figure out interstellar travel is pretty bananas. You got to be super fucking curious, and I think they probably are. And I think they're probably aware that there's an adolescent period that every intelligent species goes through when it has the power to blow itself up and it doesn't have the wisdom to not do it. Because there's clear examples right now, every day, all over the world of people killing people, blowing people up. You can see it in the news every day with what's going on in the Middle East, what's going on in Ukraine. It's really clear that we have the power, but we don't have the wisdom. And so there's probably an evolutionary period where this intelligent animal adapts and learns from its mistakes and eventually gets past these base primate instincts of greed and envy and lust and anger and retribution, retaliation, gets past this territorial instinct and recognizes that we are truly all connected. But it takes a long time, biologically. And I think the thing that helps it along is technology. And I think there's this furious battle of trying to claim ground and control technology's influence on people because we know it's an overwhelming influence. And we know that the technology that has allowed people to have truth, maybe for the first time in human history, where anyone like yourself can come on a podcast like this, an independent journalist, and you can reach millions and millions of people. That's never happened before, and that's changing things. AI will change things further, and then sentient AI will change things in impossible ways that we can't even imagine. There's not a science fiction author around that's right now got an accurate idea of what 100 years from now looks like. It's all 100% guesswork. If you lived in 1500, 1600, wasn't that much fucking difference. Everybody's got a musket, everybody's on a boat, basically the same shit. The difference between 2024 and 2024 is going to be bananas. It's going to be impossible to imagine.
What a time to be alive. Man.
It's an awesome time to be alive.
It's amazing. It's a golden age of journalism, too. I mean, it's a great time to be in journalism.
It's a great time for real journalism because you're confronted with so much bullshit and propaganda, and that people reject that bullshit and propaganda, and they're turning towards real journalists. So thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for everything that you do. You are a real source of light in this confusing time that we live in. And I appreciate your courage, and I appreciate your writing and all the work that you put out.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you opening up the conversation in the ways you have. Honestly, there's no way that the whole society could be having this conversation about UAPs if it weren't for you. True story.
Nope,
true story.
There's plenty of other podcasts who would still be talking about it, but thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Bye, everybody.
Thanks, Joe.